Hello everyone, my name is Pawan, and so today's video I'm going to speak you about one small experience of mine, like how I created hatred through certain kind of WhatsApp messages and how I broke certain kind of friendship. So that's the main objective of today's video. The main reason of you should watch this particular video is because what is an important essence of sending a message to some another person? What are the things you're supposed to keep in your mind, especially if you're holding up any kind of leadership post, or especially when you're heading up any kind of team projects. When you become a leader, there are certain kind of important things you need to keep in your mind. So in case if you want to know the grounding essence of sending messages, or to make sure that your work is basically being done by another person, this video is for you guys. So kindly make sure that you watch the video till the end, because your essence of learning is going to be huge, because I'm going to share my experience of which mistake I made and what are the learnings I got and what are the ways how I got screwed up. So please stay tuned until this end of the video, because your learning. Guys, the scenario goes like this, okay? So few days before, I was heading a project in which I made an Excel sheet. In this Excel sheet, I asked all my teammates, internal teammates, to basically send this Excel sheet to one of the certain specific number of people and not send it to any public people. So what did these people do? As soon as they got my Excel sheet, they all send it to the public members, but not to the people who I really asked them to send. So what happened in this Excel sheet, all the details was misplaced, and trust me, every details what all I made as a database, everything got misplaced, and I was super annoyed, okay? I was super annoyed, but in a very politeful manner. When I wanted to screw them very badly, but in a very politeful manner, I put a message. I put a message that, see guys, it's okay to make mistake, but the mistake which you made, you should not supposed to repeat it. This is what I said them, and I put a message over there. I meant it in a very professional and a very polite manner, but the message looked very aggressive, okay, very harsh. So this made all my colleagues and my team members to feel that, okay, I'm very aggressive, very rude person. So they felt that hatred, even though I didn't do it intentionally. I knew that it was a chota mistake, it's fine, that can be resolved even by myself, but the message which I put became very harsh. Even I didn't think, I think I was in some different thought, I put that message, so this became harsh among my entire teammates. They were super angry with me. So this, I got a very important lesson, okay, that as soon as I sent the message, I also felt that somewhere it was rude, but I didn't care it. So the very next day, few of my seniors called me and said that, Pawan, it's been seen that the message which you wrote now, it's been circulated to many groups. Please do make sure that this doesn't happen. So what happened, one of my seniors, he basically took me up in canteen, and she gave me something to eat parallelly, and then she was explaining to me. She said that, Pawan, when you're working as a team, now why am I telling this? Because you can also get some kind of learning out of it. So she said that, Pawan, whenever you're working as a team, it's always objectivity as a team leader for you to make sure that everyone along your team members, they work with you. Got it? That means that your work is also supposed to be done by them. So when you try to make sure that, when you try to imbue huge kind of very strict policies to them, they will not be having interest to work with you. So what you need to do is that be very careful while sending up the messages. If they are three important advices, she said, okay, point number one is that, Pawan, when you want other people to do your particular work, and if they're not done, give them 2 warnings. Warnings means just remind them in a very polite manner. Only at the very last stage you should be very harsh, because those people should feel that they're being a very part of you, not they're working as a separate team of yours. So it's very important for you to evolve and develop as a team as together. Do not create as a hatred with others. So she explained me in a very polite manner. So then I got a reflection that, okay, whenever I work with my team, I have to build that very good rapport with others, even though it is a very important work which I am supposed to do, we are supposed to delegate the work. As a leader, I have to learn to delegate the work. So when I delegate, there are 2 ways of on how you can make someone to complete your task here. One is in a very stiff and very rigid manner. It's like, oh my god, should I even complete this or what? I'm working with Pawan, oh, he's very irritating, I should finish it. There are other people who work in a very enjoyable manner. Which kind of work do you want? I want a work which is to be done in such a manner in which everyone is enjoying the work. That is what I really want. Got it? So when I'm working in a team, it's very important for me to delegate the task, along with that being very professional, being very polite enough to understand other particular person's problem. I know that they have done their mistakes not very intentionally, but in a very small manner. So all as a team leader, I have to forgive them. That's very important skill as a leader, you have to learn from it. Okay, forgive them, forget them, and guide them, and apologize when you really want to apologize. only then as a grounding leader you can improve. Because of that one WhatsApp message, I created a lot of hatred. But then later people understood that, okay, Pawan didn't mean another way. He is a polite guy. Okay, I'm not praising myself, but he is a polite guy. That's what they meant it. So it's a very simple message for you. Whenever you want to deliver something, look at the polite phrases which you're using. Tell them in a very polite manner. Make them to be part of that work. Do not make them to be very hated and work along with you. You will also not get connected to that vibes. They'll also not get connected to the vibes. So enjoy the work parallelly and then work. Trust me, your leadership skills, your way of working, your way of productivity of that work will be really awesome. So guys, that's all for today's video. If you do like this video, please do let me know in the comment box, and do let me know if you have faced any kind of situations like this and what you have learned from it. So today's my learning can be a learning for you. So that's the main objectivity of today's video. Please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for all your love and support.